The push press feels like it keeps trying to kill you. You want to get big weights above your head, but it keeps getting stuck mid-air. The reality is that the push press is a monster of exercise. It is a massive strength test for your shoulders. It's hard, it feels totally unstable, it needs a lot of technique work, and if you get it wrong, you can really get hurt. But the push press is also one of the best exercises you can pick to build strength and size. I love to use the push press as a way to overload and overreach for when it comes to pressing strength, and this is a step forward to strict press. The only competition that still tests the push press strength is a strongman, and look at those guys.
And he'll be the first to go clear. Listen to the crowd if he does it. Ooh, a bit of a wobble on there. Oh, yes. That was more of an old-fashioned...
They are big, they're powerful, and they can push a massive amount of weight above their head in any shape or form. So they must be doing something right. The push press is a very high skill exercise. It tests upper body mechanics and strength, but it also requires a great amount of leg drive and shoulder stability. Analyzing the best strongman athletes, I found 4 crucial steps they go through during the setup and execution that helps them lift enormous weights. Step 1. Hands placement and grip. Placing the hands right outside your shoulders will give you the best chance to get more weight up. Not too close though. You're not trying to do a strict press. As during the push press we use more momentum than a strict press, you don't need to go very close with your grip and put your shoulders under unnecessary pressure. That first portion of the lift is mainly happening during the momentum that you generate right at the beginning using your legs. Step 2. Elbow position. As I said earlier, this is not a strict press, and so your elbows will not be moving in the same way. During the strict press, I keep my elbows totally in line with the wrist and the barbell in every possible angle, from the front and side. Also, I will keep my hands moved forward to increase grip. In the push press, all of this gets sacrificed in order to lift more weight. Your elbows are going forward, almost like a rack position on a front squat. You might not grip the bar as hard as your hand is actually moving back a bit. Also, the barbell now rests on your shoulders and your collarbones. In this way, when the barbell lifts off, you can get your triceps fired quicker and better. Step 3. Core engagement. Breathing and bracing is an essential part of this lift, so if you're not sure on how to brace your core correctly, I do have a video and I'm gonna leave you a link for that right in the description area. Although during heavy push press the lower back looks arch, like while pressing logs and axle press, this is not actually what is happening. During the push press, the thoracic spine extends massively to push your chest out and accommodate the weight on your shoulders. There is some degree of hip movement, but it happens in a controlled way and is mainly because of your glutes tightness. When you brace your core before lifting off, your abs muscle keep pulling in and keeping your back away from stress, and your glutes keep your hip tight. You don't want your core to go loose, as in this case your spine will get crushed by the weight. The first 3 steps are actually set up before you lift the barbell off the rack. This last step is more part of the execution. The step 4, we're talking about leg drive. This is a main characteristic that differs from a strict press. On a strict press, your legs remain stiff and still. On the push press, the legs generate the momentum that gets the barbell off the shoulders and gives speed to the momentum, while the core and upper body provide stability. But you need to know how to do that, otherwise you won't use all the power you have at your disposal. I often see people bending the knees forward during the push press. This will move the gravity line forward, making it hard to push heavy weights above your head. Ideally, you want your knees to point out slightly, like on a squat. This will create more hip space and you can keep a better upright position. When you start pushing, press with your feet really hard, lifting the heels off the floor, like you would do on a jump. This last tip will make the barbell move even faster so you can lift more weight. Let's have a look at the execution. That took me some time to get it right, but now you can see more or less all the challenges I was talking about. My challenge wasn't strength issues, but it was more a technique related problem. But now you more or less see how much speed you require to get heavy weights above your head. Few tips I would like to give you. Don't walk too far away from the rack, as in case of emergency you might need to re-rack the barbell quickly. Don't hesitate to drop the barbell with the weights in case you feel like you're going to get hurt.
Oh, he looks a little dizzy, you know.
Push really hard with those legs and don't hold back. Generating more power and more speed, believe me, is not going to be one of your problems. And if you cannot get to the lockout, you get stuck mid-air, I have another video that can possibly help you out to sort out your tricep strength issue. The push press can be a killer exercise, but keep working on your technique with medium light weight and I'm sure you're gonna make massive progress. Thank you very much for watching, keep crushing those weights guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao!